Oh hey there guys, this is my prediction game video for Cody Rhodes versus The Big Show for this Sunday's pay-per-view, Extreme Rules 2012. This is my prediction, in-depth prediction. I gave you my, simple prediction who I thought was going to win in the official prediction game video, but here I'm going to go into more detail. So, it's going to be for the IC title, of course, the Intercontinental Championship, Big Show the champion, Cody, the challenger, trying to get back his championship. He invokes his rematch clause this Sunday. Now, we don't know what the match type is going to be, though. It's not going to be your typical normal match. It's going to be a match with a stipulation. We can take guesses at what it's going to be. So, in the comments section, guys, tell me right now, which match do you think this is going to be? Is this going to be a last man standing match? Is this going to be a knockout match? Is this going to be an over the top rope match? Is this going to be, I don't know, submission match? There's a bunch of matches out there that, they could have, Big Show and Rhodes. But as you can see here, I chose a steel cage match. This is what I think we're going to see this Sunday when it comes to Big Show and Rhodes. I think it's going to be a steel cage match. And it's also the reason why I think Big Show and Rhodes is going to be the first match of the night. It's going to open up the show. Because, come on, you can't really surprise people. The people are not going to be surprised that it's a steel cage match if it ends up being a steel cage. If this match is like in the middle of the night, midway through the show, because for the rest of the show, the beginning of the show, you're gonna have a steel cage hanging on top of the building, so it's gonna be pretty obvious that steel cage is for the Big Show Rhodes match, so that kind of ruins the surprise. So if it does end up being a steel cage match, I'm pretty sure it's gonna open the show, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a steel cage match. Like I said, the one reason why I picked the steel cage here is because they have a lot of steel cage matches. I don't like steel cage matches. I think they're just overrated. I think steel cage matches are normal matches, but from time to time they'll throw the opponent on the steel cage. I don't know. It's just a boring matchup to me. Unless somebody jumps off the cage or something like that, then okay, it can be entertaining, but they don't do that these days. And here's like the big factor why I think it's gonna be a steel cage match. For the past, I think, ever since the Extreme Rules pay-per-view was introduced, which I think it was maybe in 08. Wait, actually it was 09. Since Extreme Rules 2009, before 2009 it was called One Night Stand, but then they changed it to Extreme Rules because it wasn't a one night stand anymore. Since ECW was a normal brand, it was a regular brand like Raw and SmackDown, so it wasn't a one night type of thing where you have ECW stars. So, yeah, like I said, since 09 we've had a steel cage match at every single Extreme Rules pay-per-view. So, I don't think this year is going to be an exception, but at the same time, I could be wrong. We could have a knockout match or some lame type of matchup. I'd be happy with a last man standing match. I'm not really looking forward to this Big Show versus Rhodes match for the simple fact that, honestly, whatever match involves the Big Show, I'm just not interested in it. Unless maybe, apart maybe from the Big Show and Mark Henry matches when Big Show returned and was feuding with Mark Henry trying to get his revenge, then yeah, since the Vengeance one, was really good, so then I was looking forward to the next one. And then we had that other one where Big Show actually won the championship for Mark Henry. Or was that the one right after Vengeance? I don't know. But, apart from that, anything involving the Big Show just bores me. I don't know if it's just Big Show as a face getting stale. I don't think so, because honestly, I'm pretty sure I prefer a face Big Show. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but I prefer a face Big Show over a heel Big Show. A heel Big Show, I don't know, I just don't like a heel Big Show unless it's in a tag team. I freaking loved Chris Jericho and Big Show as a tag team, Jerry Show, or whatever it was called. And the Miz and the Big Show too, but not as much as Jericho and Big Show. Man, Jericho and Big Show was definitely like, they were like the best tag team in the last couple of years, I think. Well, you know, I'm talking just WWE here. I'm not talking TNA or anything like that. But they were so entertaining, especially Jericho. I just liked the team, you know, Jericho hiding behind the Big Show, just talking trash about people, expecting the Big Show to back him up or beat them up. It was just a good, you know, team, and they, when they were a team, they actually had, you know, feuds with guys like Crime Time. Crime Time was getting no recognition or no matches or anything like that, or no feuds until, you know, Show and Jericho got together and teamed up, you know, for a tag team. When they initially started, you know, Jericho and Big Show, I wasn't a big fan of the team. I was like, oh no, you know, Jericho was revealing his mystery partner, and I was hoping for maybe Kane or somebody else. Ended up being the Big Show. I was disappointed with that, but in the end, it was a good decision. But anyways, I just got way off topic here. Yeah, Big Show, not a big fan. And when it comes to Rhodes, well, I was a fan, not that great of a fan, but, you know, a fan. But recently, man, the guy went from being the IC champion, he feuded with Randy, he beats a bunch of, you know, people. He beat Randy when he was the World Heavyweight Champion, I think. So he's definitely got a couple of big wins, you know, under his belt. But since losing the title against the Big Show, he's lost so many matches. He lost against Kofi Kingston the night after, I think, or was that the next night? I don't know. Then he lost basically against a lot of people. Big Show costing him some of those matches, and some of those matches nobody cost him the match. He cost the match himself, I guess. He just lost. He also had that tag match where Del Rio just ditched him, and he lost that too. He's just been losing so many matches lately that I don't know how would he really win back the IC title, yeah, after losing all these matches. And like, what would be the point of Rhodes winning back the IC title? You know, he had a long title reign. He won the title back in what, June, maybe July, you know, something like that, around that time, in summertime. And he held the title for a good while. He was the longest reigning champion, not IC champion, but the longest reigning champion currently, you know, in the list of champions. But then he lost the title against the Big Show at WrestleMania. Big Show, a guy who's basically never won a one-on-one match at WrestleMania. He's won tag team matches in the past. Like, he had a tag team match with The Miz at WrestleMania. He won that. I believe he also had a tag team match with Jericho, you know, defending their tag team titles, and he won that too. But when it comes to one-on-one match, he's just lost every single time. So, you know, come WrestleMania time, I thought, okay, it's gonna be the same thing. I was thinking maybe Big Show was gonna be, you know, reverse Undertaker, I guess. You know, Undertaker having his streak where, you know, it's a winning streak, 20-0. I thought maybe Big Show could have a losing streak where he'd keep on losing every single year. And instead of wondering, okay, is the streak gonna be broken this year? Is the Undertaker gonna lose? You'd be wondering, oh, is the Big Show gonna win this time? Is he finally gonna break that losing streak? But honestly, I wasn't really, you know, paying attention to Big Show's losing streak that much. It's not like the Undertaker where you're really wondering every single year, oh, is, you know, the Undertaker gonna freaking is the Big Show freaking gonna win this time? Is he gonna end that losing streak? Oh, I can't wait, you know. He should put over somebody, or I don't know. It's just people weren't paying attention to Big Show's streak as much as the Undertaker. Big Show's just gotten stale, you know, for a bunch of years. For a lot of years, you had Big Show never winning a major title. He never won the World Heavyweight Championship. He never won the WWE Championship. They put him, you know, in the title picture in the main events for the championship at pay-per-views, at Raw, SmackDowns, and he'd never win the title. He was just there to, I guess, waste time to as a filler. They're using the Big Show until that champion gets a decent feud to fill time, like JBL. Usually the pay-per-view just before WrestleMania is just they defend the title against people like Ziggler, Big Show, people basically who you don't expect to win the championship. And Big Show kind of fills that role. He fills the role of that guy we use, that big guy, that giant or whatever, that challenger we use, so champions can get over at pay-per-views before actual big feuds or big storylines we want the champion to be in. Yeah, that was kind of confusing, but I think some of you get what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, for a bunch of years, for a long time, Big Show just never won any titles, other than tag team gold. Never won any big titles. Whenever he was in a championship match, whether it be WrestleMania, Backlash, whatever pay-per-view was in, whatever Raw, SmackDown, if Big Show was in a championship match, it was it wasn't even a question if he was gonna win or if he was gonna lose. You knew he was gonna lose the match. And then recently at which pay-per-view was? I think it was TLC. That was like the biggest surprise for me. That was the biggest surprise of 2011. Wait, was TLC in 2011 or? Yeah, it was in 2011. It was still December. So that was, when Big Show won the World Heavyweight Championship at TLC, I was so shocked. I didn't know Mark Henry was injured, and then I saw Big Show winning. I was like, what the hell? Big Show wins the championship? It was just a total shock to me, because after all those years of the Big Show losing every single time, every single big match, every single championship match, then he wins the World Heavyweight Championship off Mark Henry, who was on a freaking roll. Mark Henry beat guys like Randy Orton. Actually, I think he just beat Randy, right? Yeah, he was unlucky. Henry, he won the World Heavyweight Championship. Finally, he won a major title. But the only guy he really beat was Randy. He actually beat Christian. And he also did he beat Daniel Bryan? I think he did. I don't know. But when it comes to championship matches, I know he beat Randy, obviously, at the pay-per-view where he won the title, Night of Champions. He beat him in the rematch at Hell in a Cell 2. And, what else? Christian, he beat him on SmackDown. I don't know about the other title defenses, but then, he had the Big Show. I thought he was going to go through the Big Show easily. He was going to beat Big Show and then move on to Kane, who would, then on feud with Mark Henry. But no, Kane came back and feuded with Cena. And then, man, like I said, I was just so shocked when Big Show won the championship. The guy hadn't won a title since when, man? 2002, I think it was. Let me check, actually, when Big Show won the WWE Championship the last time. Big Show. I'm using Wikipedia here to check to see when he won the championship. Let me see here. Yeah, WWE Champion. Yeah, it was in 2002, I think it was. 4 times. Yeah, I think it was 2002, late 2002 apparently. So that's like, damn, that's 8. Wow, that's 9 years. The guy hadn't won a title for 9 years, so it was really a surprise when he won that championship. And then, he wins that championship, and I'm like, oh shit, we're gonna have a Big Show title reign. I wasn't looking forward to that. And then, thankfully, I hear Daniel Bryan's music hit, and Daniel Bryan comes out and cashes in his briefcase. I had completely forgotten that Daniel Bryan was the Money in the Bank winner, that he had the Money in the Bank, that he could cash it in, just because I was thinking about a Big Show title reign and how bad it would be. Maybe it could have been good, but I just wasn't looking forward to it, so I was like, oh shit, Big Show seriously won the title? how's this reign gonna go now? And then Daniel Bryan comes out, wins the title off Big Show, and I'm like, I was so happy. And then once he won the title off Big Show, I was sure that, you know, in the rematches against the Big Show, Daniel Bryan was gonna retain. I didn't think Big Show was gonna win those rematches. So yeah, why did I even start about? Why did I start talking about this Big Show championship thing in the first place? I freaking forgot. That's a fail. But yeah, man, guys, when it comes to this Sunday, I don't see any point in Rhodes losing the title. I mean, winning back the title. He had the potential to have a long title reign. If they really wanted Rhodes to have a long title reign, they could have had him, you know, retain his championship at WrestleMania, and he keep the title. But he lost at WrestleMania, and Big Show won. There's just no point in Rhodes winning, really. I'd be surprised if Rhodes wins back the title at Extreme Rules, especially how he's looked these past couple of weeks, losing all these matches, singles matches and tag team matches. So anyways, that's it for this video. This was a long video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, if you want to show your support, you can click that thumbs up button. I'm going to make a goal of 20 likes for this video. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys can reach that. And with that said, see ya.